Hello, the album I have chose to ramble about today is Omnium Gatherum by King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, which is a band that I really like talking about and rambling about. And rambled and talked about them before, so I'm going to do it again. And I picked this album because this album stands out from most of their discography. It kind of works as a compilation rather than like an album with a central theme like the other ones, which is an interesting listen because they cover so many genres and styles. The genres they cover go from like rap and hip hop type stuff, which is funny to hear from them, hear from a rock band. And they have like some funk tracks, like the song Ambergris and Persistence. And they have some metal tracks on here, even tracks like Gaia and Predator X. Gaia being the standout track from this album. That's one of their best metal songs and metal performances, I think. And it still holds up to the metal stuff they've released since then. I'll show off the bright pink vinyl. Yeah, very pink, very bright. Yeah, good. And I'll show off this picture because it's funny. Yeah, good. Yeah, this album. If you've never really got into King Gizzard or never really heard of them, this would be one of the best albums to start with, I'd say, because it covers all the bases, it covers all the styles and genres that they're good at, like their psychedelic rock and pop type stuff. There's stuff like that on here, which is some of the strongest tracks, I think. It's stuff they've done psych rock and pop before, so they're not really covering any new ground, but it's just showing you what they're good at and what their strengths are. Tracks like Magenta Mountain and Kepler 22B, those songs are really good, upbeat pop songs. And same with Blame All the Weather. That song is has like an old vintage type sound to it. And shout out track, The Dripping Tap. That song is like what opens the album. That has become a fan favorite and one of the best tracks in their discography. It's an 18-minute long garage rock, psych rock banger. So that song alone would be worth checking out if you don't want to dive into a daunting 16 tracks, hour and 20-minute long album, because this album it has a lot. So I can understand if it's daunting if you don't want to get into it. There's the checklist if you can read it. Yeah. But I don't know, if you're interested in these guys, definitely check it out. A lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff throughout the whole thing.